Hello viewers, kittens are back. Let me get them over the fence first. Hey, Coog. Not this time, okay, bud? Everyone did really well, although Tair, she cries when she's being carried around in the carrier, and the longer she's carried, the louder she gets. There you go. I met up with Gaia's owner, and they don't have a computer, but I showed them pictures of her kittens on my iPad and gave her all of her presents and told her that, asked her if she knew that Gaia likes to be spanked. She was like, huh? So I demonstrated, on the air, and she believes that she likes that because her grandson used to pat her around the same way. They're very curious about the carrier now, the outside of the carrier. There was a lot of applications, and about everybody except for maybe 3 put Krajina down. Krajina she actually has so many people that just wanted her that she has a primary adopter and 2 secondary adopters. I think one of the other kittens has a secondary as well. I believe. Okay, I'm going to take the carriers out because they're focusing on the carrier. You guys don't need to focus on the carrier. Back up, guys. Back up. You're making it hard to move. You can visit later, Coog. Okay, let me put the food bowl back down. I did have something to eat from Noah, the shelter that spayed them and neutered. Careful, guys. If you submitted an app, you will be contacted tomorrow if you are chosen to adopt. They're all trying to eat and they're running out of room. Oh, she started purring. I told Gaia about how she likes catnip and to put a little bit of catnip on one of her kickers and she'll have a halo time. And for those wondering, they the owners pretty much re-adopted Gaia, or adopted. Oh, look how lovely they are. Probably good drugs and painkillers, but they got none of those nasty hormones going on right now. If you aren't called, you will get an email. And everybody should have gotten an email saying that their application was received. Gaia was a bit miffed because it's a little bit more invasive on the adults than there's the kittens, and she didn't like being stuck in a carrier or being manhandled or hugged or kissed. Guys, bellies are all shaved, bellies and butts. You were a fan favorite, that's for sure, Krajina. Yeah, usually the kittens, especially the boys, they play like almost immediately. The girls might be a little bit more reclusive at first, but a lot of times they play too. And Tear just started purring. Oh, that is a really good spay. I'm checking them out, make sure that everything looks good, and so that I can recognize if something goes bad, like inflammation. That is a really good spay. I kissed your belly. Not on the spay though. Don't eat too much, boys. That is a pudgy belly and a really good spay. That's really good spays. They get a line like this, a small green tattoo, and so that if they ever get lost or something when they show up at a shelter or a vet and they shave their belly to spay them, they'll see that green line and then stop. You're a boy, you're a girl. Come here, Meret. Look your tail. Okay. Oh, I love you too, boy. Locust still eating. Where, boy? If you were watching Andrea's visit last night, the reason why she was giggling really crazy is because I shared something I noticed about Meret. You could say his crown jewels had a heart on them from the fur marking. I can't tell if he's going to keep it after his neuter though. Probably. Maybe. They got painkillers right now. Some of the kittens are being adopted in pairs. There are singles and there are pairs. And the ones who are being adopted as singles, they have other cats. I believe they all have other cats. I can't raise the mic volume because it picks up too much of the rest of the house. I apologize. It's a really good microphone. Picks up their thuds when they run around too. I can't say who's going together and who's going single. That's part of the surprise. But keep in mind that if you don't get picked, we received a lot of apps. So not every, naturally 14 apps plus, I think there are more. Not everybody can, even if they're as singles, that's less than half of them being picked. So I will have more fosters. Don't worry. Okay, I will be stepping out in a couple minutes. I've assured myself that everybody's doing really good, and I am really hungry and I am really tired. I've been up since 5:15. Which is, I'm not made to get up that early. It's literally torture. We'll be back in later. After I eat, maybe take a nap. Adopters, people who put in apps will find out tomorrow if they are approved. They will get a call. I believe my kitten dealer will be emailing everybody that's an alternate or was not approved or was not matched. I'm not going to say was not approved, didn't have a match. For example, there were 3 apps that just wanted Krajina only. All 3 can't get Krajina. Potty whoa. Now, I'm going to be gone tomorrow and Saturday. A friend of mine who kitten sits when I'm out of town, when I have fosters, she'll be coming over tomorrow afternoon, evening, and we'll be staying for a bit, and then coming over a couple of times on Saturday and maybe Sunday morning while I'm recovering from my flight. But before I depart, I'm going to examine all the kittens. If it looks like there's any health issues whatsoever, I'm not going anywhere. And Andrea will have emergency contacts. If you want to see that visit with Andrea, it's posted on Brooke Ivy 3 channel, or click on the videos link below the description or below this video. They're playing soccer over there. Now I expect the kittens to get really purry and happy because I've seen a lot of evidence that even at this young age, hormones play a factor in their behavior. Almost always they become more friendly, more ready to purr, even if mom was here. You got such a bald little butt there, boy. Gaia was a little too irked after being spayed. I couldn't even tell if she recognized me. She was not happy. But I think she was just more annoyed than everything because being put in a carrier, being spayed, but no more heat. And it lowers her risk for cancer and stuff. Okay, I'm going to step out now because I'm dead on my feet and I want to get some food in me before I completely pass out. She's so cute with that rat, Krajina. I'll turn the pip on the tower back on. Okay, kittens. Oh, look at, oh, that's, you're not being friendly. You're just going after my shoestring. And don't be worried if they try jumping the fence. They're jerks. Okay. Take care, kittens. Whoever ran into my shoe, it's your fault. Enjoy the kittens. Have a nice day.